is up, guys? It is Lifted, and in today's video we got another Beckett graded returns, and today we got a big boy box here, 40 card submission, and let's see what we got here. So pretty good packaging for the order, but what's going on here? Are those the slabs? They just saran wrapped all the slabs together? Weird, okay. I mean, I would have liked a box. If this is the way they're packing this order, I'm not really happy about that. But I would have liked a box. I mean, considering this is a higher service level, I would have liked to be able to have the box for storing my stuff. I mean, I have a lot, like with all these PSA graded submissions, they always come in a nice little storage box. You can like keep your stuff in there, but I'm not too big on this. Oh man. Wow, okay, so just like that, huh? You got 2 pieces of paper and then you wrapped it in plastic wrap? All right, well, yeah, I'm not super happy about that, Beckett, considering like this is like not bulk service level or anything. Like, is this just how you pack things? For the more cards you grade with them, the worse the packaging gets. I mean, if you submit 100 cards with PSA, they have a bigger box to give you. But in this case, for Beckett, they just saran wrap it with some fucking paper on it. Well, whatever. Okay, hopefully at least the grades make up for this. But let's start with the first 10 cards. Oh, hopefully I didn't mess up the order here, but let's go ahead and get started. So 40 cards with Beckett. Starting off with the stack on the right. Unfortunately, I can see a silver label here. These are PSA 10 worthy cards that I submitted here. So unfortunate to see a silver label already, but we got the Legendary Birds promo from the Hidden Fates ETB. This would definitely be PSA 10 worthy, but as you can tell by the subgrades, all because of that centering, which I do not understand, it got an 8.5. Might be a little more hefty on the top than the bottom, but from side to side and overall, it's not too bad. The corners and surface are great, edges are fine, but to dock the centering that far and bringing it all the way down to a 9, this might be something worth cracking in the future, unless I get a decent buyer for it. Huh. Yeah, unfortunate. Maybe I'll have to crack that if it doesn't sell. All right, there's our first grade. Let's put the 9s there, maybe. Oh, another silver label. Oh, boy. Is that on the card? Maybe so. Oh, as you can tell by those white dots and stuff, that might take away from the surface, but a lot of these Shining Legends cards did have that problem. Oh man, yeah, so 9 5s for centering and edges, 10 on corners, but an 8 for surface. That hurts. Maybe I'll have to crack this and send it to PSA. This will definitely be like PSA 10 worthy. I mean, if you get a microfiber cloth, you might be able to wipe some of these things off, but like for those dots like that, it might be just ink. Could be the printing affecting the card. Wow, that actually kind of sucks. I thought that might have been like black label worthy if they just considered that as like a part of the card's identity. I don't know what to say about that, but anyway, we got a gold label here, and let's take a look. It is the Lucario V-Star ETB promo. Oh, we got 2 10 subgrades for edges and corners, but the centering and the surface for some reason is holding it back to a 9.5. That is unfortunate. Is that on the card? No, maybe not. Weird. 9.5 surface, huh? Well, not quite seeing it, but not an awful grade. 9.5s are good, and this is just one subgrade away from pristine. So I was very close, but still unfortunate. And then I think this might be the last of the English alt arts we submitted. We didn't send too many English cards because, as you can tell, English is not graded very well with this company. And up next, oh, corners and surface got 10, but centering got 9. That means it's a 9.5. Oh, unfortunate, but this was a very nice copy. The centering, I thought, would have been pretty close to perfection here, but really? Huh, maybe I should have submitted that Suicune then. That's unfortunate. I thought this was perfect. But I don't know, as you can tell with the way it has like the text on that bottom part of the thing there, I don't know, it's hard to gauge whether or not that's like wide enough or if it's too wide, because they have to have the text within the border there, but that's unfortunate. All right, moving along. What do we have here? Okay, that came off. Clean copy of the card, Japanese. Darkrai from Crown Zenith, or not Crown Zenith, Shiny, or V-Star Universe, I believe it is actually. We pulled this ourselves. I do really like this card. Pretty underrated artwork actually. I like the glitteriness and stuff. But 310 subgrades, we got a pristine. Wow, okay. So aside from the centering, we almost got the black label. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I don't think the black labels from this set, almost all of them are relatively cheap still. Probably like the most expensive black label from V-Star Universe might be like around $600-700. Maybe a little more, but still not too crazy. But it would have been worth it if it got the black label, but a pristine I'll take. So that's actually our first keepable grade so far. Everything else will probably be for sale or cracked open, get submitted to probably PSA. Sorry, Beckett, but yeah, Beckett's like almost black label or bust here. Another very clean card. We got the Zamazenta, starting it off with 210 subgrade. Oh, 295 subgrades as well, though. Corners and surface? Is that right edge thing on the card? That's weird. Oh, man. You mean to tell me the centering on this one was perfect? I'm not seeing it. I see like that left side being thicker than the bottom edge. Do you see that? And they're saying that the centering on this one was perfect. I mean, versus the other V-Star Universe card, I thought the centering on this one was perfect because like it was pretty even all the way around. And it has the text on the bottom part of the border there, so I don't know. I guess, yeah, maybe you do need to wipe down your cards a little bit before you submit. Oh, is that on the case? Yeah, I don't really like the way the Beckett slabs are already kind of... They're not as clear as, or transparent as PSA or CGC, But then it seems like they already like scratch them up a little bit before you get them back, because that's not very good. Like, you can see that scratch on the right side. I know I have it in some intensive lighting here, but still, that's unfortunate. Oh man. I have seen some products on Instagram getting promoted saying that you can remove scratches or make them less visible using a certain kind of polish or whatnot, but considering these are fresh from the grading company, that's not what you want to see. Oh, don't tell me that's on the slab. Oh, Beckett, these are all scratched up. Because it's a gold label. You shouldn't see that. That's not on the card. There's a little hair in the way, but whatever. That's definitely a scratch. Wow. Oh, and they scratched my alt-art. 10 centering, 10 corners. Edges and surface somehow got 9.5s. I mean, if there's a little dust, I'll understand the surface grade, but the edges, not seeing it. On these Sword and Shield alt-arts, they are a little choppy towards the corners and stuff, or where the V is. But this, man, that should have been a pristine. Unfortunate, but moving along. That's JoJo's Unicorn, unfortunately getting a 9.5. Oh man. But another gold label here. At least the case isn't scratched on this guy. And what do we have? The Zorora alternate 9 centering. Okay, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I see the centering. Okay. Yeah, definitely hefty on the left side, minimal on the right side. Corners are great. Edges is even better or about the same as the last one. And surface also got a 9.5. Dang. Okay. I mean, gem mint on these alt-arts might be as good as it gets. Oh, hopefully I didn't expose that just yet. All right, what do we have here? The Tornadus with that pristine 10. That's a keeper. Hopefully no scratch. Okay, I spoke too soon. God damn. I didn't think that'd be a problem I'd be running into with Beckett, but maybe since they packed it so poorly. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, okay, that's a hair or something. Oh man, but that's definitely a scratch up there. Okay, well, even though they have much safer slabs and they got the nice little sleeve around the card inside the slab, they sometimes be scratching the cases a bit. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, to end things off for our first 10 cards out of this Beckett bulk submission, we got a gold label, we got the Empoleon, and considering the 9 edges, that means it's a 9.5. So a weak 9.5 in this case. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about the edges. Oh, maybe that's why. I see the bit of whitening there. Considering that there's a little bit of whitening, that might get a 9 at PSA, so to get a 9.5 in that case, that is in the benefit of the doubt. That might be better than what might have been if it went to PSA. So in that case, for some of the gold labels, that's a good score, but on others, it might not have been the best grade, because I thought a lot of these would have gotten pristine or black label potentially. It's good that we got 2 pristines out of that lot, but yeah, could have gone better, and especially for this shining Mewtwo. Oh, that hurts. This needed to get a PSA 10, or at least like a Beckett 10. So the fact that it didn't even get a 9.5, that one's definitely getting cracked. I'll submit that to PSA, hopefully with all these strong grades, like with the 9.5 centering, the 10 corners, and the edges also being gem mint. Maybe they'll overlook the surface problem here, because there might be a little bit of white dots. Maybe I'll be able to get those off with a little cloth or something, but yeah, unfortunate, but the beginning to our Beckett unboxing series. We got a couple more of these coming out soon, so stick around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been lifted. I'll catch you next time, and I'm out of here. Peace.